It's Brittany. Listen to my voice. Hang on. Oh. Okay, so today's gonna be another spoiler-free review on Top Gun Maverick. And I actually saw this before Jurassic World Dominion, and now I saw this the day it came out on May 27th, and I actually really enjoyed this one. It is really good, and listen to my voice, I'm not sure why. But yeah, they did a good job with this one to the sequel to Top Gun. Why am I losing my voice? Yeah, they did a good job. And now for those who haven't seen it, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. But yeah, this was really great. It was also amazing. And yeah, it does have some really great action scenes. It really does. And there's just I think there's probably a bit more in this one than the first, but I do love the first. Now, the first one is actually my favorite, for those who may not know, but yeah, it is. And seeing this one, I was, really looking forward to it, and it's just great, it's just amazing. And, you do get a new cast, but you also see Val Kilmer back as Iceman, although he now there is a scene between Val Kilmer and Tom Cruise, and at first he does not he doesn't talk. Well, he does, but not with his real voice. He has to speak through a voice box. But at first he's typing what he's saying to Tom Cruise, and then later then he does talk to him, but like through the voice box that he uses in the movie. And they actually, from what I've heard, they had to with this movie they had to recreate Val Kilmer's voice, and they used different recordings of him, of his voice, and they did that for him to speak through of this voice box in the movie. But so yeah, that's what they did in this movie because of his condition he has in real life, which is so sad. But he, from what I've heard, that of what he gone through, that he is still himself. So at least that's good. That he still that he can still be himself, no matter what. So yeah, and because I've actually heard that Tom Cruise wanted Val Kilmer back in the movie. And I think that was very sweet of him to do that. Now, there is a sad scene in this movie. I'm not going to say what it is, and for those who probably have already guessed it, already know by now that, yes, one of the characters died. And it's sad. It is really sad, especially because you see it in the trailer, and you see it in the music video of the Lady Gaga music video of Hold My Hand. You see that scene in the music video as well. And now I would say everyone did a good job, like the director, the music composer, the cast, and just everyone did such a good job. And But yes, and of course, we do see Ghost's son in this movie. His call sign is Rooster. And yeah, he does not like Maverick. He does not get along with him at all. But, at some point, they do. And of course, now there is a really intense scene that goes on where it just makes it look like, oh no, something, bad is gonna happen. But then, now it does show, there is a part where it looks like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe they just did that. So we somehow think that this took a whole different turn, that one of these characters got killed, and it's like, oh no. And that I remember feeling very anxious during that part, because I thought, wait, did they just did that, like killing off one of those characters? And I thought, oh no, they can't, like, but why? But then at some point it shows that actually did not happen. But yeah, it's hard to mention the parts without spoiling it. Yeah, something else comes in because someone else comes along to save that character, and yeah, it turns out no one. Well, I don't want to say anything. Oh gosh, it's hard. But yeah, you would just have to see it for yourself, and so yeah, it was really great, and I've actually heard from some fans that they probably enjoy it more, or they think it's the best than the first. Yeah, I would say it is really great. It is, although I would say I enjoy both more. Just because, and I think with the first one, I'm not sure if they probably would have done maybe as much action scenes, or really intense action scenes, but in this one they were able to. But the first one still turned out really great, and I love the first one. Now there are some things I somehow did expect, not specifically for the story itself, but the song choices. Like that song when the song that was playing during when they were playing football on the beach. I thought there was gonna be like a different kind of song, almost like a upbeat kind of song, almost like similar to the song they played in the first one, although maybe choose like a different kind of song. But another thing I kind of wish they did was like towards the ending, or let's say throughout the movie, or the end credits. Now of course I do love the new song Hold My Hand by Lady Gaga. It's a really good song, and I love listening to it, but I just wish they could have chose a different song towards the ending. More like I don't know, but just something different. More like just a different kind of song, but it still gives you the feeling like, okay, like this is okay. Cause how, okay, for example, like with Top Gun, like it ended by Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis, how their characters like come together, and then you hear the song of You've Lost That Loving Feeling by the Righteous Brothers. I love that song. I really do. Now that's my favorite song, along with Take My Breath Away, Danger Zone, and the Top Gun theme. I just love those. I can listen to it all the time. So now that fit perfectly with the first one, because it's like as soon as it fades, when you see Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis, as they come together towards the end. But yet, as it fades, it shows each, actor of who they played in the movie, and you just still hear this song, which fit perfectly. And I just love it, like how they did that, how they ended the movie with the song, and how after that you hear Mighty Wings during the end credits. But that's something I have a little problem with, is that I do believe they could have chose a different song of towards the ending of Top Gun Maverick, where they could have chose a different song when he and another character, not Kelly McGillis, but yeah, between him and this other female character, how they come together. But yeah, I think they could have chose, a different song. But here's the thing, I was somehow hoping to hear You've Lost That Love and Feeling, because to me, I think that's a great song that they did. Now, I think the song was originally sung by Elvis Presley, but then it was, then the Righteous Brothers did, I think, a different version, their version of the song, but I love it, like, I really do. And, so that's kind of like what I was hoping, like, towards the ending of the movie, that they would play this different song when you see Maverick and Penny as they come together towards the end. But then somewhere, because I was kind of hoping that somewhere along the end credits, after you see probably the plane flying off to the sunset, that at some point you would hear maybe Danger Zone, or possibly You've Lost That Love and Feeling by the Righteous Brothers, because I was really hoping to hear that, because I just love that song, and I think that song by the Righteous Brothers just goes so well with Top Gun, like the first one. And I think if they had played it towards the end credits, that would have been great. Or maybe even just a bit towards the ending, maybe a little bit before the end credits, and even during that would have been great. But yeah, I was hoping for that. No, I don't mind the new songs, but I was kind of hoping they would bring at least some of the other songs back. Now, they did brought back Danger Zone, although I think that one could have been played at the end credits too, along with You've Lost That Love and Feeling. But, that's just how I feel about it. Like I said, I still love the new songs, although, but yeah, I don't know. But like I said, I still love how it turned out, though. I really do. And now the movie starts the same way the first one did, where you hear the music, and you see everyone like getting ready before the planes take off. So it's the exact same way, and of course at some point you hear a certain part of the song of Danger Zone, and of course I remember hearing that, I'm like, yeah, because I love that song. So, and yeah, I was kind of hoping to hear more of the song, because I think it would just probably fit with the movie, just like it did with the first, but no. But that's okay. But yeah, I think it's only the song choices though, between certain parts, so I was like, this could have been a different song, yeah. Like that's the only thing, but other than that, I do love everything about it. It's a great sequel, and I would definitely watch it again, and this is something I would definitely get on DVD. I'd even get Jurassic World Dominion on DVD as well. So yeah, this is just a really good movie, and I would say even though Val Kilmer did had a small, like, even though his screen time was maybe a bit short, but it was still good. He still did a good performance in the scene, and everyone did such a good job. I think the whole cast did an amazing job with their performances, and everyone who worked hard putting this movie together did an amazing job as well. And I'm pretty sure it took a lot to do, especially to film the flying scenes, as well. Like that took a lot of hard work. So yeah, and I really enjoyed this, and I would definitely watch it again. And now for those who have seen it, let me know if you enjoyed it. And let me know about the song choices as well. And yeah, so yeah, that is all for today. Well, I hope you enjoyed this spoiler free review. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Oh, and I keep forgetting to mention this, but to see more of this, to see more movie reviews, dream videos, even quiz videos, and movie related content, because my channel is dedicated to movies. So because of that, and for those who are movie lovers and movie buffs, then please, if you want to see more of movie content, then subscribe and like the video, and share, and leave a comment down below if you have seen Top Gun Maverick, and if you haven't, let me know. So yeah, that is all for today, and I'll see you at the movies.